From the humble streets of Detroit to the bright lights of global stages, his voice has touched millions and redefined the boundaries of contemporary gospel music. With a legendary net worth estimated at over $4 million and a treasury of 4 Grammy Awards, BeBe Winans stands as an undisputed icon of soulful devotion and artistic excellence. But what truly lies behind the grand success of this legendary maestro, and how does he experience the fruits of his lifetime of dedication? What drove him from the hardships of his youth to the absolute pinnacle of luxury and fame today? Let us take an exclusive look inside his extraordinary world. Early life and hardships. To truly understand the essence of BeBe Winans, one must travel back to the vibrant yet challenging landscape of mid-century Detroit, Michigan. Born as Benjamin Winans into an era defined by deep social transitions and industrial shifts, he grew up as part of a massive household of 10 children. The environment was one of constant motion, where resources had to be stretched to their absolute limits, and individual voices often struggled to be heard over the collective roar of a bustling household. The city itself was a melting pot of musical revolution, yet it was also a place where economic survival required unwavering grit and tireless dedication. Within this crowded and demanding setting, the role of family became the foundational anchor for young BeBe. His parents, David and Dolores Winans, affectionately known to the world as Pop and Mom Winans, served as the ultimate guardians of his character. In a home where financial scarcity was a frequent guest, they substituted material wealth with spiritual abundance and rigorous moral discipline. His parents taught BeBe about the absolute power of resilience, the beauty of humility, and the necessity of keeping hope alive even when the world outside seemed dark and unyielding. They instilled in him the belief that a person's current circumstances do not define their ultimate destiny. However, the path to finding his unique identity was fraught with specific and deeply felt challenges. Growing up in a household where his older brothers had already formed a successful and celebrated gospel group, BeBe frequently faced the heavy emotional burden of living in their shadows. He encountered intense social pressures and moments of profound self-doubt, wondering if his own artistic voice would ever be recognized as distinct. Furthermore, navigating a society marked by systemic inequalities meant that opportunities were never simply handed over. They had to be fought for with absolute excellence. There were times during his youth when the scarcity of financial resources threatened to derail his aspirations, making the acquisition of basic musical tools and formal training a luxury his family could scarcely afford. He had to learn how to transform his personal struggles and the sting of social invisibility into raw, emotional fuel for his singing. This period of testing forged the core of his artistry, ensuring that when he finally did step into the spotlight, he possessed a depth of soul that could not be manufactured or easily replicated. Career journey. The initial step into the professional music industry for BeBe Winans began not with a grand solo contract, but with a leap of faith into a groundbreaking television show during the early 1980s. Alongside his sister, BeBe Winans, he joined the praise and worship team of a prominent national television ministry. This experience served as a rigorous training ground, exposing his immense vocal talent to a massive, diverse audience every single week. The intense schedule and the demand for consistent, high-caliber vocal performances quickly refined his stage presence and sharpened his songwriting abilities, transforming him from a local Detroit talent into a seasoned professional ready for the global stage. A major milestone arrived when the talented duo decided to step away from the television circuit to establish their own independent path, leading to a monumental recording contract with a major mainstream record label. This pivotal move allowed them to release their self-titled debut album in 1987, which instantly captivated listeners across both religious and secular spheres. The true turning point came with the release of their universally acclaimed follow-up albums, such as the masterpiece titled Heaven and the chart-topping release titled Different Lifestyles. These projects broke historic barriers by seamlessly blending traditional gospel messages with smooth, contemporary R&B arrangements, earning them massive mainstream radio airplay and a permanent place in popular culture. As the decade shifted, BeBe Winans transitioned into an incredibly successful solo career, proving that his artistic vision could command the spotlight entirely on its own. His self-titled solo debut album captured the hearts of fans worldwide, featuring hit singles that showcased his deep, velvety vocals and emotionally resonant songwriting. He continued to release celebrated solo albums, including Love and Freedom and Dream, which further solidified his reputation as a master storyteller. Beyond the recording studio, his career expanded onto the grand stages of Broadway, where he delivered powerful theatrical performances in acclaimed productions like The Color Purple. He also established his own independent record label and became an accomplished author, sharing his life story and musical wisdom with future generations. The achievements that followed throughout his illustrious career are nothing short of spectacular. BeBe Winans has claimed 4 prestigious Grammy Awards, alongside an array of Stellar and Dove Awards that solidify his legendary status. His projects have achieved gold and platinum status, generating revenue that reaches deep into millions of dollars over the decades. Beyond the financial success and the physical trophies, his true achievement lies in his profound cultural impact. He achieved historic #1 spots on the Billboard R&B charts, a feat nearly unheard of for a gospel artist at the time. His extraordinary gift led to historic collaborations with iconic figures like Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, and Vince Gill, confirming his status as a master communicator whose music transcends genres, brings people together, and leaves a permanent mark on the history of global music. Real Estate's The Nashville Sanctuary, $2,200,000. We begin our exclusive real estate journey with his most valuable property, a breathtaking and expansive estate nestled in the elite, tranquil neighborhoods of Tennessee. Stepping through the massive double doors of this magnificent residence, you're immediately greeted by an awe-inspiring grand foyer featuring soaring ceilings and a monumental grand staircase that sweeps upward with intricate hand-forged iron railings. Moving deeper, the home flows effortlessly into an expansive, open-concept great room where the absolute focal point is an imposing, floor-to-ceiling, artisanal stone fireplace. Large architectural pillars separate this main gathering area from a formal dining zone lit by multi-tiered designer fixtures, all set above premium, wide-plank hardwood flooring. The culinary heart of this estate is a professional-grade chef's kitchen, boasting a stone center island and an integrated breakfast bar. The custom cabinetry extends directly to the ceiling, perfectly framing state-of-the-art commercial appliances, including a professional range and an industrial refrigerator. The primary bedroom suite is a masterclass in private luxury, designed as a secluded wing to ensure absolute tranquility. The sleeping area features a raised ceiling accented with magnificent exposed timber beams and a private sitting area for morning reflection. The attached ensuite bathroom is reminiscent of a 5-star spa, boasting heated stone flooring, a deep freestanding soaking tub beneath a large picture window, and an expansive glass-enclosed steam shower with multiple overhead rainfall fixtures. As you move toward the rear of the property, massive sliding glass panels disappear into the walls, blurring the line between indoor luxury and outdoor recreation to reveal an incredible, resort-style outdoor pool surrounded by a sprawling stone terrace. The Detroit Legacy Manor, $1,300,000. Leaving the rolling hills of Tennessee behind, our journey takes us to the historic neighborhoods of his hometown area to explore a magnificent manor that represents a beautiful blend of classic architecture and modern, sophisticated comfort. Upon crossing the threshold, guests enter a stately foyer defined by exquisite crown moldings and intricate custom wood paneling. The entryway leads into a sophisticated formal parlor where massive windows allow natural light to illuminate the detailed plasterwork decorating the ceiling. This main hallway directs visitors into a grand formal dining room featuring a magnificent hardwood table positioned underneath a recessed ceiling detail, connecting seamlessly to a secondary living area anchored by a beautifully crafted brick fireplace. The kitchen in this manor is a spectacular combination of vintage charm and high-end modern culinary technology, featuring premium marble countertops that wrap around a spacious central work island. The classic shaker-style cabinetry is finished with custom brass hardware, while high-end appliances are concealed behind matching wooden panels to maintain flawless visual continuity. The primary suite emphasizes classic comfort, featuring a beautifully appointed layout that includes a dedicated lounge area. The architectural lines of the room are clean and elegant, providing a serene environment for rest. The attached primary bathroom is a pure sanctuary of relaxation, boasting vintage-inspired porcelain fixtures, a grand dual vanity with thick marble tops, and an oversized glass-enclosed shower equipped with custom body sprays. The home also features a light-filled sunroom filled with lush indoor plants. Stepping outside, the transition is effortless, leading down to a stone-paved patio that hosts a large, classic outdoor pool offering a quiet, secure environment for outdoor leisure. The Atlanta Suburb Escape, $850,000. Our final stop on this exclusive real estate tour takes us to a serene southern location where BeBe Winans maintains a stunning, highly modern escape designed around the concepts of pure light, unobstructed flow, and contemporary sophistication. Stepping inside this architectural gem, the immediate impression is one of absolute modernity and sleek, minimalist design. The foyer introduces sharp, uncompromised lines and an open view that extends straight through the core of the house, utilizing flawless, polished concrete flooring that guides you smoothly through the spaces. The main living pavilion is a breathtaking environment utilizing massive floor-to-ceiling glass walls to effortlessly bring the natural beauty of the surrounding environment inside. The main living room features a sleek, low-profile modern fireplace integrated into a minimalist accent wall, transitioning into a modern dining area where a sleek glass-top table sits ready for intimate dinners. The kitchen is a triumph of modern minimalist design, featuring handleless cabinetry and hidden storage solutions. The central island is a single massive block of engineered quartz serving as both a functional cooking surface and a dramatic visual centerpiece alongside flush-mounted touchscreen appliances. The primary suite is a minimalist dream, featuring advanced automated window treatments that disappear into the ceiling framing. The bed is positioned against a custom-designed floating headboard wall, incorporating subtle, integrated ambient lighting. The primary bathroom resembles a luxury wellness retreat, featuring a massive, open wet room concept with a ceiling-mounted rainfall shower head, a floating double vanity, and a deeply contoured, sculptural soaking tub. Moving outside through wide, smoothly gliding glass panels, the property opens up to an incredible modern entertainment terrace where an exquisite outdoor pool serves as the stunning centerpiece. Car collection. Just as his real estate choices reflect a deep appreciation for luxury, comfort, and style, the car collection of BeBe Winans is a perfect extension of his mature lifestyle and sophisticated tastes. He selects vehicles that emphasize smooth rides, effortless power, and timeless elegance, preferring cars that tell a story of success rather than loud, flashing trends. The Rolls-Royce Spectre, $420,000, the absolute crown jewel of his automotive stable, is the magnificent Rolls-Royce Spectre, a groundbreaking vehicle that represents the future of ultimate luxury transport. This automotive masterpiece is valued at an impressive $420,000, serving as a true symbol of ultimate achievement and forward-thinking style. For a man who has spent decades working at the highest levels of the entertainment industry, this vehicle provides an unparalleled, whisper-quiet sanctuary on wheels, utilizing advanced electric propulsion to deliver completely silent power. The interior of this vehicle is a masterclass in artisanal luxury, featuring the finest hand-stitched leather upholstery and custom veneers that require countless hours of meticulous handcrafting. Every single detail inside the cabin is designed to shield its occupants from the chaos of the outside world, utilizing a specialized suspension system that creates the sensation of floating on a cloud. It is the vehicle he uses for high-profile red carpet events and special journeys where comfort and prestige cannot be compromised. The Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, $200,000. The second exceptional vehicle in his curated garage is the magnificent Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, an ultra-luxury SUV that perfectly bridges the gap between commanding road presence and executive comfort. Valued at approximately $200,000, this vehicle is the ultimate choice for a veteran artist who values quiet sophistication and elevated visibility. The Maybach features a specialized interior layout that transforms the rear cabin into a private first-class lounge, complete with executive seats that can recline deeply and provide therapeutic massage functions during long journeys. It is packed with cutting-edge entertainment systems and personal climate zones, making it the perfect mobile workspace where BeBe can review new musical arrangements or relax between recording sessions. This vehicle represents a perfect match for his professional lifestyle, offering a subtle yet undeniably luxurious presence on the road. The Lexus LX 600, $130,000. Completing this impressive trio of vehicles is the exceptionally dependable Lexus LX 600 Ultra Luxury, a premium icon that provides the ultimate blend of daily utility, space, and refined comfort. With an estimated value of $130,000, this full-sized luxury vehicle is an indispensable part of his daily life and family activities. The LX 600 offers a beautifully appointed cabin with independent rear captain's chairs, making it the ideal vehicle for transporting close family members, friends, or fellow artists to major events and community gatherings. The vehicle provides an immense amount of space, which is perfect for carrying travel gear, musical equipment, or luggage for extended road trips. Equipped with a highly advanced, ultra-smooth engine and a robust frame, it offers a commanding view of the road and a sense of absolute security. It is a vehicle that showcases his practical side without ever sacrificing the premium luxury and style that defines his public persona. Personal life. Behind the immense wealth, the beautiful estates, and the classic car collection lies the heart of a devoted family man whose personal relationships form the true anchor of his life. BeBe Winans was married to Deborah Denise Winans, a relationship that lasted for 16 years and brought immense joy into his world through the birth of their two beloved children, Mia and Benjamin. Becoming a parent transformed his entire worldview, shifting his priorities from personal ambition to building a lasting spiritual and emotional legacy for his family. Even after their marriage came to an end, his dedication to being a present, loving, and supportive father remained the absolute focus of his personal life, ensuring his children grew up with a strong sense of security, purpose, and moral discipline. Like many prominent public figures who spend their lives under the spotlight, his journey through life has not been completely free from public scrutiny and deeply challenging moments. In the late 2009 period, BeBe faced a difficult personal trial when a misdemeanor domestic assault charge was filed against him following a legal dispute with his ex-wife regarding their children. The situation immediately attracted significant media attention, threatening to temporarily overshadow his clean public image and his lifework in contemporary gospel music. Rather than responding with anger, public attacks, or defensiveness, BeBe chose to handle the situation with immense grace, patience, and complete trust in the truth. He cooperated fully with the legal authorities and proactively attended all required family counseling sessions. Ultimately, after a thorough and rigorous review of the facts by the courts and a highly positive report from the family counselor, the judge completely dismissed all charges, fully exonerating him of any wrongdoing. BeBe responded to the resolution with a heartfelt, public statement, expressing his immense gratitude to God and stating that being completely cleared was a wonderful gift for himself and his children, proving the power of maintaining integrity during times of false accusations. This moment of testing only deepened his inner strength and resolve. Beyond his immediate family, BeBe is deeply committed to community service, cultural development, and philanthropic endeavors. He actively supports numerous charitable organizations dedicated to youth education, musical mentorship, and providing vital resources to underprivileged communities in his hometown of Detroit and across the nation. He has been honored with numerous humanitarian awards for his willingness to use his global platform to lift others up and provide scholarships for aspiring young musicians who lack the financial means to pursue their dreams. This deep commitment to the community beautifully mirrors the essence of his public work. The same message of hope, resilience, faith, and unconditional love that he sings about on stage is the exact standard by which he conducts his private life, making him a true beacon of authenticity and grace in a complicated world. The extraordinary lifestyle of BeBe Winans is a beautiful testament to what can be achieved when immense natural talent is paired with unwavering faith, resilience, and a dedication to excellence. From the crowded streets of Detroit to his magnificent $6 million Tennessee estate, his journey serves as an inspiration to millions of people around the world. If you enjoyed this exclusive look inside the life of a true gospel music legend, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the lives of your favorite icons. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.